I'm Dr. Lady Gibson Tree, Provost and Chief Academic Officer of Stark State College, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the 88th Commencement Ceremony for Stark State. This is a special time to formally honor the accomplishments of each individual in this class and mark the new opportunities for progression in their respective career paths. Please join me in extending our thanks to the Heights Brass Quintet, who is providing the excellent music this afternoon. At this time, it is my privilege to introduce Ryan Joe Hanning from Interfaith Campus Ministries, who will give us the reflection. I ask that you stand for the reflection. Please remain standing afterward, at which time Tracy Carter, first Vice Chair of the Stark State College Board of Trustees, will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, and the Stark State Chorale will sing the Star-Spangled Banner.
It is a privilege to be here today with many vibrant students and intelligent students who are eager to live out their callings and make a difference in the world. You are not here by accident, but rather because of dedication,
hard work, and perseverance. As we look around, we give thanks to the family and friends who surrounded you in the ways they've helped you, whether it was aiding you in your studies or simply offering encouragement and love.
We're also grateful for all the staff and faculty who prepared and encouraged you to pursue your dreams and passions. Enjoy this day, one that you will always remember.
Let us recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Please be seated. Making arrangements for a graduation requires the time and talents of many dedicated personnel. They are scattered throughout the audience. We compliment them and thank them for their contribution to the success of this event. Please join me in recognizing the outstanding efforts of these individuals. On the platform are Dr. Kara Jones, President of the college, the Vice Presidents, and the Deans. Seated on the floor are the college faculty and staff who are dedicated to student success and the mission of Stark State College. I ask the faculty and staff to please stand and be recognized by the graduates and the audience. The dedicated group that just stood is the very visible part of our great institution. Also, there is another group, not as visible on a daily basis, but I assure you, just as dedicated. These individuals, who also voluntarily give their time, talent, and energy, are the members of the Stark State College Board of Trustees. It is my pleasure to introduce them. I ask them to stand as I call their name and to remain standing until all have been introduced. And then I ask the audience to recognize them for their dedicated service to our college and the communities it serves. Mrs. Elaine Russell Rayolfi, Chair. Ms. Tracy Carter, First Vice Chair. Mrs. Jennifer Stamp, Second Vice Chair. Mr. Richard L. Craig. Mr. Jason Dodson, Esquire. Mr. Haroon Rashid. Mrs. Patricia Wackerly. Mr. Fonda Williams II. Please join me in recognizing our Board of Trustees. Stark State College has a tradition of honoring our graduating service members and veteran students. The college made available red, white, and blue military recognition cords to wear during commencement to show our gratitude for their service to our country. We are proud to recognize their commitment, sacrifice, and service. I ask the service members and veterans who are graduating, as well as those in our audience, to stand and be recognized for your commitment and dedicated service to our country. And now it is my pleasure to introduce Dr. Kara Jones, President of Stark State College, and our 2026 commencement speaker. Dr. Jones' full bio is in your program, but I'll provide a few highlights of her accomplishments. Dr. Jones has served as president of Stark State College for more than 14 years, leading with a deep belief in the transformative power of education to change lives, strengthen communities, and create opportunity. She spent 22 years at Stark State in various leadership roles before leaving to become president of Spartanburg Community College in South Carolina. She returned to Stark State as president in 2012. Under Dr. Jones's leadership, the college expanded its service district to include Summit County, expanded workforce and employer partnerships, established innovative new university partnerships, expanded the College Credit Plus programs and partnerships, developed the college's first bachelor's degree program, developed new programs in high-demand fields, increased student scholarships, attracted nearly $85 million in federal, state, and local grants, and funded support for students and programs, and achieved the maximum state fiscal stability ratings. Among many honors and awards, Dr. Jones received the Greater Akron Chamber's inaugural Chairman's Award for Community Impact, the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Stark County Educational Services Center, and national and state awards from Phi Beta Kappa International Honor Society for Community College students. Dr. Jones is active in the community, state, and nation, including serving on the board and executive committee of the Greater Akron Chamber of Commerce and Stark Economic Development Board, the Governor's Executive Workforce Board, Ohio Association of Community Colleges President's Council, American Association of Community Colleges, and the National Association of Manufacturers Education Council. Dr. Jones holds a PhD in Educational Leadership from the University of Nebraska, an MBA with honors from Ashland University, and a bachelor's degree, magna cum laude, from the University of Mount Union. She will retire in June 2027, leaving a legacy of opportunity, impact, and hope for generations to come. Please join me in welcoming our 2026 commencement speaker, Stark State College's president, Dr. Para Jones.
Good afternoon, graduates, families, faculty, staff, trustees, and friends. Good afternoon, Stark State College, class of 2026. Today belongs to you. For many years, I've had the privilege of standing on this stage and watching our graduates cross it. But this is the first time in 37 years and something like 57 commencement ceremonies that I have had the honor of addressing our graduates myself, and I'm deeply honored to be doing so today. Graduates, this moment, your moment, represents everything we love about Stark State College and you, the students we serve. You are workers, parents, veterans, caregivers, first-generation students, career changers, adults returning to college, students working nights and still making it to class, exhausted. High school students earning your associate's degree and high school diploma simultaneously. You inspire us. Some of you took classes while raising children. Some worked full-time jobs. Some faced financial stress, health challenges, family responsibilities, or personal hardships that few around you knew about. And still, you made it here today. That says something important about who you are. You are resourceful. You are resilient. You are determined. You are capable. Those qualities will take you farther in life than anything you can possibly imagine today. You are this community. You live here, you work here, you study here, and now, with your degree, you will contribute to this community, state, and nation in your professional and personal lives. Most of you will follow your chosen professions right here in our community, working in healthcare, accounting, business, engineering, manufacturing and trades, information technology, education, police and fire, social services, and more. Some of you will continue your education to become teachers, pharmacists, dentists, doctors, lawyers, and even college professors. And graduates, the world you are entering and our community need you. We need educated, skilled people, thoughtful people, ethical people, compassionate people, people like you who are invested in our community. Commencement signifies more than a celebration of your earned degree and academic accomplishments. It's the beginning of your future. Continue moving forward. Continue to learn. Continue to believe in yourself. Yes, technology is changing rapidly. Artificial intelligence, automation, and innovation are reshaping nearly every profession. But even in a world transformed by technology, human qualities still matter most. We need critical thinkers, problem solvers, communicators, team players, leaders, people others can trust. Your education, knowledge, and technical skills will open doors. Your character will determine how far you go once you walk through them. Graduates, you are the author of your own story, the master of your own life. You don't have to be famous. You don't even have to be a social media influencer to make a difference, to have impact. Think about the people who quietly do excellent work every day. Healthcare workers who comfort suffering patients. Faculty members who stay late to help struggling students. Parents and grandparents who sacrifice so others can succeed. These people are everyday heroes who live with integrity, dependability, kindness, and purpose. Take time to enjoy your life. Work hard, build your career, be ambitious, but also spend time with the people you love. Nurture relationships with family and friends. Take care of your health. Do what you love. Laugh often and be present for life's important moments. And while accomplishments matter, relationships matter more. At the end of the day, people remember how you made them feel. They remember whether you were kind, whether you encouraged others, whether you lifted people up. Most importantly, graduates, you belong wherever your dreams take you. Never underestimate yourself. Never talk yourself out of opportunities because you think someone else is smarter, more accomplished, or more qualified. You earned your place through hard work and perseverance. Carry that confidence with you. In this graduating class are future business owners, nurses, software developers, educators, first responders, engineers, managers, entrepreneurs, and community leaders. Some of you will go on to change lives in ways we cannot even imagine. And all of you have the ability to make this world and our community better. That's why today matters. Not just because of what you have achieved here, but because of what is still ahead for you. Class of 2026, thank you for allowing Stark State College to be part of your journey. We are incredibly proud of you. And as you leave here today, I hope you leave with confidence, hope, and excitement for your future, because your future is bright. Congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Dr. Jones, for those inspiring words. This afternoon, we will be recognizing each member of the graduating class of spring 2026. In every instance, I'm confident the graduate could not have achieved as well without the support and sacrifice offered by many of you with us today and others who were unable to be present. Spouses of our graduates, children, parents, relatives, and friends, we at Stark State join our graduates in recognizing your sacrifices and support. Congratulations to you, along with our graduates. At this time, I ask the deans to join me at the podium to make their recommendations for conferring of the degrees.
Candidates for the Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, and Associate of Applied Science, including early college, and the Arts and Sciences Division, please stand. Provost Lady Gibson-Shreve, as much as these students have successfully completed the prescribed program for the Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, and Associate of Applied Science at Stark State College, I, Dr. Andrew Steffen, as Dean of the Arts and Sciences Division, with the approval of the faculty, recommend them for conferring of these degrees. Candidates, please be seated.
Candidates for the Associate of Applied Business, Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Science, and Associate of Technical Studies in the Business, Engineering, and Information Technologies Division, please stand. Provost Gibson-Shreve, inasmuch as these students have successfully completed the prescribed program for the Associate of Applied Business, Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Science, Associate of Technical Studies degrees at Stark State College, I, Dr. Donald Ball, as Dean of Business, Engineering, and Information Technologies Division, with the approval of the faculty, recommend them for conferring of these degrees. Candidates, please be seated.
Candidates for the Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, and Associate of Applied Science in the Health and Public Services Division, please stand. Provost Lady Gibson-Shreve, as much as these students have successfully completed the prescribed program for the Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, and Associate of Applied Science degrees at Stark State College, I, Dean Maloney, as Dean of Health and Public Services Division, with the approval of the faculty, recommend them for conferring of these degrees. Candidates, please be seated.
President Jones, these students have successfully fulfilled the prescribed programs Associate of Arts, Associate of Science, Associate of Applied Business, Associate of Applied Science, and Associate of Technical Studies. These applications have been certified by the Registrar of Stark State College. As Provost and Chief Academic Officer, I therefore recommend them to you as worthy candidates for the conferring of degrees. Dr. Jones will now come forward to recommend the candidates to the Board of Trustees.
Chair Russell Rialfi, members of the Board of Trustees, on behalf of the faculty and administration of Stark State College, it is my pleasure to present the graduating class of Spring 2026. These candidates have met all the requirements set forth by the Ohio Department of Higher Education and the Board of Trustees of Stark State College. And now I call forward the Chair of Stark State College's Board of Trustees, Elaine Russell Rialfi, to approve the candidates for graduation.
All right, are you ready for this? On behalf of the Board of Trustees, I accept the recommendation of the faculty and administration. The candidates of the Spring 2026 graduating class are hereby approved for their respective degrees. So now will the candidates come forward and be recognized for the completion of their degrees.
Brianne Lynn Bell with a second degree in chemistry. Elliot Samuel Hartley with a second degree in chemistry and a third associate of science degree. Sage Wilson with high distinction with a second degree in chemistry. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Science degree in chemistry. Reagan Lamia Boyson with distinction with a second degree in pre-medical professional concentration. Callie Huff with distinction with a second degree in pre-medical professional concentration. Jack Foster Cuddy. Malin Isabella Lamden with distinction. Christian Jamal Brandon McHale. Zaire Malaysia Washington with a second degree in pre-medical professional concentration. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Arts degree, Communication. Brittany Ann Eason. Alexis Sabrine McGee. Angelina Bain. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Early Childhood Education. Marlena Fleming. Emily Pat Gardner with high distinction. Samantha Pamela Penina Jaramillo with high distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Science degree in Education. Caitlin Marie Dempsey. Trevor J. Roberts with high distinction. Thaddeus Michael Shanker with high distinction with a second degree in mathematics. Lauren Elizabeth Thiessen with high distinction. Sarah Lynn Tishner. The following student will be receiving an Associate of Arts degree in English. Casey May Rolock. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Arts degree. Kaylee Ryan Adler with distinction. Hunter Maxwell Allison with high distinction with a second Associate of Science degree. Olawakumi Sarah Barbour with distinction. Riley Lynn Champion with distinction. Catherine A. Hoffner with distinction. Isaac T. Houston with high distinction. Brittany Elise Jackson Madeline Page Largent with high distinction. Ruby Dawn Moyer with high distinction. Laura A. Parsons. Natalie Price with high distinction with a second Associate of Science degree. Faith M. Shropshire. Nathan J. Sutton. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Science degree. Carlina Marie Croston. Maya Faye Azarari with high distinction. Maya Lynn Packard. Bailey Elizabeth Platt with high distinction. Jacob Postlewaite with high distinction. Natalie Ann Ronaldo. Elizabeth Eva Rohr with high distinction. Mahogany B. Slay Mastrucci. Wyatt Davis Tatum. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Science degree in Mathematics. Claire N. Jones. With a second degree in Physics and a third Associate of Science degree. Mason C. Reed with high distinction, with a second degree in Physics and a third degree in pre-engineering. Matthew Wayne Sims with high distinction, with a second degree in Physics and a third Associate of Science degree. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Arts degree in Psychology. Tamika Monique Brock. Paris T. Darby. Jalea R. Griffin. Elizabeth C. Holcomb with high distinction. Kendall Ann Lucas with distinction. Kiara Shalace Moore with distinction. Aliyah Marie Christiana Spreadberry. Cheyenne Marie Stokes. Jordan Seth Thompson. Ashton Latrice Walker with a second Associate of Arts degree. Frances Llewellyn Whitley with high distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in 3D Motion Graphics Technology. Chandler Maurice Lallar. Kyle William Quartz with high distinction with a second degree in Computer Graphic Arts. Andrew Scott Ragiers. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Business degree in accounting. Karen C. Bailey with high distinction. Lauren Marie Brady with high distinction. Danielle A. Broche. Catherine Nicole Davis. Jasette Alexandria Green. Daniel Grant Koski with distinction. Ikea A. Martin with distinction. Mark Allen Paymer with high distinction. Karen Quintero with high distinction. Pradia L. Ramdani with distinction. Emily K. Rich. Brooke Della Stanley with high distinction. Trinity M. Vitteril with high distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Business degree in Administrative Office Professional. Seth Lucas Bachman. Rachel L. Trayer with distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Automation and Robotics Technology. Christopher H. Brace. Tyson Maxwell Richards. Cody G. Smith with high distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Automotive Technology. Noland Y. Almistica with high distinction. Wilfred Aponte Charias. Evelyn Biber with high distinction. Jacob Alexander Carball with distinction. Esser with distinction. Jared M. McCurry with high distinction. Trace Kenneth Rise with distinction. Matthew A. Shade. Vanessa Marie Woods.
The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Business degree in Business Management. Suzanne Jean Anderson. Taylor Lee Asbury. Catalina Rose Ascaruns. Tyler Bowen. Paula Marie Collins. Michelle Edwards. Sophia Marie Daniela Froman. Taylor Hartman. Cassidy Lauren Hastings. Lainey Haycook. Mara Hotak with distinction. Tony Maxim. Devin Paul Merkel with high distinction. Brandon Metzel with distinction. Jensen N. Missich. April Leanne Mooring. Noah Monroe with distinction. Megan Caroline Myers with high distinction, with a second degree in Human and Social Services. Logan Paul Perduke with distinction. Bailey Poths with a second degree in Marketing and Sales Management. Abigail Reichner. Holly Richards. Kevin Schrock. Tracy Stewart with distinction. Jalen Witchy. Brandon Whaler with distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Civil Engineering Technology. Joshua Carpenter. Caitlin Drake. Zoe Madison Green with distinction. Zachary Ash. Cole Michael Zook. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Computer Engineering. Joshua Daniel Fadre with distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Computer Graphic Arts. Rachel Catherine Bradford with high distinction. Walker A. Buchanan. Kylie Ray Ford with high distinction. Samantha Garrett. Ana Gabriela Nunez. Aubrey Paingold. Seth William Rafferty. Elizabeth Ashley Turndick with high distinction. Payne Lynn Wagner. Brian Wilkins Jr. Xavier C. Zollikofer. The following student will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Computer Network Administration and Security Technology. Blake E. Hefner. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Business degree in Computer Programming and Database. Jacob Matthew Groves. Michael Ott. O'Shea Shepard. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Computer Science and Engineering. Michael Douglas Dunn, Jr. Felix Tron Wen with high distinction. Twyla J. Tabor. Samantha Lynn Ward with distinction. Michael Zong. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Business degree in Computer Technology. Megan Louise Boswell. Lakeisha Tiffany Godbold Simonin. Jake Robert Sell with a second degree in Digital Video Media Technology. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Cybersecurity and Computer Forensic Technology. Austin J. Kilborn with distinction. Dustin Kuhn, Jr. Michael P. Shar. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Electrical Electronic Engineering Technology. Tice Best with high distinction. Derek Hill. Danielle Johnston with distinction. Aaron P. Singo with distinction. Donovan Wheatley. Danielle Zavarelli. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Heating, Ventilation, Air Conditioning, and Refrigeration Technology. Angelo Blassingame with distinction. Anthony Jacob Ely. Adam Jensen with distinction. Brandon Cole Rossman. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Industrial Technology. Jack Benson with distinction. Jedediah T. Furch with high distinction. Dakota Scott Marion. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Business degree in Legal Assisting. Shanice Johnson with distinction. Taja Monique Newman with distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Business degree in Marketing and Sales Management. Jasmine Marie Donahue. Abigail Hoyles. Kathleen Maynard Miller. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Mechanical Engineering Technology. Craig Ugan with distinction. Haley Four with distinction. Logan Todd McAllister. Leonard Seitu. Anthony Stephen Wilbur. The following student will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Music Production and Engineering. Ethan A. Kovacs. The following student will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Petroleum Technology. Nelijah Logan Enix. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Science degree in Pre-Engineering. Brian Bregu. Diego Ortia. Michael David Powell. The following student will be receiving an Associate of Applied Business degree in Web Design and Development. Nathan Allen Shiflett. The following student will be receiving an Associate of Technical Studies degree in Information Technology. Ainiyah Hassani with distinction.
The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Concept-Based Nursing. Haley Mackenzie Abrams. Lacey Lynn Bain. Lindsay Louise May Baker. Melissa J. Botts with distinction. Sarah Nagy. Samantha Sharpie. Elizabeth Noel Sheneby. Bernice Chetry. Esmeralda Basson Cook. Jonathan Carter Cross. Tylia L. Daniel. Dominique A. Del Maro. Ndidi Atasi Ibo with distinction. Donna Jean Elkins with distinction. Caitlin Elizabeth Lee Fletcher with distinction. Taria J. Franklin. Tony Jen. Lucas E. Hirschberger. Hind H. Hossein. Emma Mae Janik. Mercy Harop. Ashley Janelle Jones. Peyton Elizabeth Cowhorn with distinction. Duncan Kiplimo. Michaela Madison Kohler with distinction. Melanie Mae Collier. Jordan Marie Latham. Bridget Matiko Kofi. Wangmo Lepcha. Maureen Chamusto Longyangolama. Gwendolyn R. Lauer. Oma Latio. Jordan Marie Martell. Peyton Allen McKinnon. Veronica Leanne Miller. Simajisi Makwanazi. Morgan Danielle Moody. Deja Day J. Moore. Mark Mosiyama with distinction. Dewana Anise Motley with distinction. Brian John Munnell. Nairi Nevels. Lillian Lee Betts Rader. Caitlin Michelle Roback. Christina Marie Russell. Vianna Marie Sarver. Tiffany M. Sassady with a second Associate of Science degree. Chelsea Silcox. Cheyenne Nicole Simon with distinction. Hannah Lee Smirk with distinction. Riley Hunter Smith. Tamaya Lanice Sperling. LaShawn Steptoe. Ashley Stovall. Courtney Lee Tarver. Carrie Thrasher. LaDonna Michelle Tompkins with distinction. Peter Shariat Tonu with distinction. LaShonda E. Townsend. Camila Cherie Twyman. Kayla Noel Van Valkenburg with high distinction. Pamela Ruth White. Amanda Marie Whitehead with distinction. Morgan Elizabeth Wright. Vengkam Song Mesai with distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Arts degree in Criminal Justice. Gabriella Amara Cutshall Brown with distinction. Addison Marie Diastroff with distinction with a second degree in Human and Social Services. Nicholas T. Paul. Alexis Satron. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Science degree in Dental Assisting. Catherine Elizabeth Probst with distinction with a second degree in Expanded Functions Dental Auxiliary. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Dental Hygiene. Tony E. Anderson with distinction. Rulin R.C. Chen with distinction. Brooke Nicole Hawk with distinction. Asmara Marie Joseph. Megan Lee Kiefer. Savannah Catherine Messenger. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Science degree in Dietetic Technician. Peyton Shea Coughlin with high distinction. Mateo Fajardo with distinction. Tiffany N. Haney. The following student will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Emergency Medical Services. Ryan J. Gregory with high distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Health Information Management. Arbella Grace Fox. Melissa F. Harmon. Camara Crystal LaShawn Geralds Goodman. Nicole Jean Newell with high distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Human and Social Services. LaShawn Denise Bogan with distinction. Promise L. Brown with distinction. Kanisha R. Driver with distinction. Jenna Lynn Gibbs with distinction. Asia Monet Jamerson. Sabrina T. Jones. Taylor Ray McLean. Gwen A. Phillips. Amanda Rivera. Hope M. Sayer. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Medical Laboratory Technology. Paige Mary Fomich with high distinction. Colette M. Kager with distinction. Emily Ann Cobbs. Sarah Lacey Roy. Andrew Dean Toth with distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Occupational Therapy Assistant. Jaden Rose Caraballo. Michaela Paige Jordan with high distinction. Hawa G. Kabaya. Samantha J. Zainin with distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Physical Therapist Assistant. Juliette A. Boer. Abigail F. Drake with distinction. Sarah Elizabeth Ernie with distinction with a second Associate of Science degree. Brittany Lucia Gerstenslager with high distinction. Zachary J. Green. Caleb Justin Holliday with distinction. Caleb Daniel House. Allison Dawn Kovac with distinction. Hayden James Mazak with high distinction. Ryan Daniel Oaks with distinction. Abigail Danielle Polonia. Kelly Ann Rock. McKenna Elizabeth Thiel with high distinction. Carolee Samantha Zito.
The following student will be receiving an Associate of Arts degree in Political Science. Joseph Lynn with distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Respiratory Care. Kristen Apiza. Leyland Arnold. Kaylin Beery. Julianne Harris. Grace Elizabeth Mahaney. Jessica M. Marshall with high distinction. Caitlin Elizabeth McCrae. Alyssa Meek. Brian Alexander Moore. Nathan Shears. Tyson Shepard. Sophia Sum. Rebecca Thomas with distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Applied Science degree in Surgical Technology. Noah Alexander Arkwright. Lillian Jane Baker. Zoe Mae Brown with distinction. Jessica L. Kazin with distinction. Abigail Ann House. Abigail Ann Kraus with high distinction. Cameron Lane Edwards. Maris Fedak with high distinction. Elizabeth Allison Gunder with distinction. Casey Kennel with distinction. Kelly Latin with distinction. Elizabeth Vu with distinction. Micaiah May Whitehead. The following student will be receiving an Associate of Technical Studies degree in Health. Rebecca Harris with distinction. The following students will be receiving an Associate of Arts degree as early college high school students. Jacob A. Baker with distinction. James Connor Bates with high distinction with a second Associate of Science degree. Shavea Nicole Beasley. Rochelle Niera Blakely with a second Associate of Science degree. Jaden D. Bowles with a second Associate of Science degree. Julianne C. Brown. Tristan N. Brownfield. Taylor Burton with distinction with a second Associate of Science degree. Brian K. Cheney II with high distinction with a second Associate of Science degree. Liliana L. Cortez with a second Associate of Science degree. William F. Curry. Davy Ray Dabney with a second Associate of Science degree. Alexandria Desriel Darby with the second Associate of Science degree. Michaela Renee Dave with distinction with a second Associate of Science degree. Zachary Elias Engel with distinction with a second Associate of Science degree. Davea A. Gatlin. Elena Graff with a second Associate of Science degree. Sharia R. Hall. With distinction with a second Associate of Science degree. Tried to wait. Nicholas Holm with a second Associate of Science degree. Jazira Makina Harris with distinction with a second Associate of Science degree. Katie Henriquez Jacobo. Adeline Hoskins with distinction with a second Associate of Science degree. Amari Imagine Humphreys. Abby Mae Jackson with distinction. Amina Amelia Juma with a second Associate of Science degree. Alana Marie Lattimore. Alexander G. Lindsay. Jonathan E. Lopez with a second Associate of Science degree. Ayana Mary Lucille McCoy with high distinction with a second Associate of Science degree. Elise R. McClendon with a second Associate of Science degree. Wendy Mendez Balderas. Skyla M. Motes with distinction with a Second Associate of Science degree. Jaden Vaughn Moorhead with distinction with a Second Associate of Science degree. Liviana C. Mullins. Kiera L. Newport with a Second Associate of Science degree. Reagan K. Paget. Sean Christopher Petrak II with a Second Associate of Science degree. Alexandra Pendula Argular, Second Associate of Science degree. Elvira Maria Potica with high distinction with a Second Associate of Science degree. Michaela Charest Roberson with a Second Associate of Science degree. Summer Marie Sayre. Jalen R.R. Scott with a Second Associate of Science degree. Isaac Hunter Selway with distinction with a Second Associate of Science degree. Demaria Rochelle Skillern with distinction with a Second Associate of Science degree. Aaron T. Strain with a Second Associate of Science degree. David Thompson with a Second Associate of Science degree. Elena Elise Thorne with a Second Associate of Science degree. Gabrielle Ann Wagoner with distinction. Emma Mae Walton. Celine Rose Wilkes with high distinction with a Second Associate of Science degree. Alyssa Lucinda Willimon with distinction with a Second Associate of Science degree. Zaria Williams with high distinction with a Second Associate of Science degree. Tremere Devon Anthony Yeager. Phoenix Jaden Rozovic with distinction. Noan Michael Tisovich with high distinction.
Graduates have made it back to their seat. You have earned your place, as Dr. Jones said in her address. Well done. So will you all Candidates for graduation, please stand.
Associate of Arts degree, Associate of Science degree, Associate degree of Applied Business, Associate degree of Applied Science, and Associate degree of Technical Studies, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. As a symbol of your completion of your degrees, graduates, please switch your tassels from the right to the left side. And graduates, you may now be seated. And at this time, I'd like to ask Ryan to rejoin us. He's from Interfaith Campus Ministries, and he's going to offer the reflection. Ryan?
Graduates, let me express my sincere congratulations to each of you. All of you are indeed deserving of the praise, tribute, and accolades that have been sent your way. Enjoy your well-earned honor. As you depart today, think of the ways that you can utilize your training and expertise that you've received from Stark State College in order to serve and enhance the lives of others.
I am sure you join me in the honor of being a part of this special ceremony. I also extend my congratulations and best wishes to each of the graduates. At this time, and out of respect for our graduates, members of the audience, please remain in your seats until the platform party and the last graduates have left the auditorium. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day.